Still here at HP Print Ahead in Alpharetta in Georgia in the US, and it's amazing how you can travel the world and then meet people from your own hemisphere. Hans, good to see you.
Martin, as always, good to see you. All around the world, actually.
Always, like. And last time we met in person, that was at the Hunkeler Innovationdays.
That's right.
Let's start there. Now you had time to evaluate and, see the result of a lot of work. How was it?
Well, it has been actually really great. The feedback we have received from Hunkeler Innovation Days was really extremely positive. It was, as you experienced yourself, a very upbeat, optimistic impression of the event, and people were glad to be able to get together, to connect, and to walk. Of course, see a lot of new hardware from the different vendors, including, of course, from Hunkeler at Hunkeler Innovation Days.
And I think that one of the things I'm always interested in when I talk to you is that the time for Hunkeler right now is not the worst time of history, right? Everything that will be digital goes digital, right?
We believe so, yes, and believe it or not, COVID or all that came with COVID, with supply chain issues, with paper issues and so on, I think are even helping to move more products from analog to digital, to run it in shorter batches, more on demand, and even down to product of one, for example, in the book production and so on. So in that regard, we have seen a lot of positive feedback from customers in terms of projects of interest to automate their production, to automate, invest into new equipment, to be more productive, to counter the labor issues and so on.
One of the things that we have also been talking about many times is that having that level of automation that Hunkeler provides is giving the PSPs and the converters investing in your technology a little bit easier at times, because you don't need as many operators as you did in the past. I was a little bit curious because here we are with an HP event, and tomorrow we're starting the Printing United thing. Already now we see Kyocera is announcing new inkjet devices relatively fast, still a smaller format in sheets. Screen is also introducing. So a lot of vendors right now on the printing side are offering more and more inkjet technology. How do you handle that it is both, let's say, both cut sheet and web-based, and how, the opportunity for Hunkeler, how do you see that?
Well, we see on the one hand, of course, the continuous feed market growing. And in continuous feed, we clearly have seen not only speed, but mainly quality. If you look, some of these products that are
amazing,
presented
right?
here are absolutely amazing what they can do in terms of print quality at high speed.
And even on thick substrates, right?
Absolutely. Like here on a 12-point substrate. Yeah. So we have seen really on continuous feed all these continuous improvements. Continuous feed is, of course, for really relatively large volumes. Yeah. And now we're going to start to see pretty much similar development on cut sheet devices. Yeah, yeah. Of course, there is great quality with toner, but customers want to go to offset-coated media and do that with inkjet cut sheet devices. And that's an area we believe that the number of installation actually grows even faster than what we have seen in continuous feed.
And I take that, I think that also, you had your 100 years anniversary last year, right? And as I remember when we spoke again, you actually were very big also in cut sheet once, and then because of the transaction, you moved into continuous feed. And now you have the expertise of both technology, so you can follow the market with the development, right?
Pretty much. Hunkeler, we had all the way back, we had forms manufacturing equipment, wall-based.
Okay.
Used or leveraged on that technology, of course, then when we went into digital. And we also had offset sheet finishing devices. And now we can utilize that history and that experience and move all what we have learned for digital finishing also in digital cut sheet.
Fantastic. Your expectations for here and tomorrow? or the next 3
Well,
days?
for here, we actually were surprised how busy the event is, how many
a lot of
customers
people
HP
here, right?
was able to gather just before the opening of Printing United Expo. So that's really a great start. And then for the next 2-3 days, actually, at Printing United, based on the numbers, on the reservations, on the appointments we have together with our partner in the United States or our dealer Standard Finishing, will be extremely busy days. Lots of good customer contact, talks, and
Good expectations.
moving project forwards with very good expectations indeed.
Hans, good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Likewise.
Appreciate it.